The Lost Photograph. In the bustling town of Narayanpur, where narrow lanes twisted like vines and neighbors lived like extended family, lived the Chatterjee household, a joint family of 10, headed by Mr. Shubendu Chatterjee and his wife, Arati. Their home was full of noise, laughter, and the occasional quarrel. But what bound them all was love, and at the center of that love was an old, faded photograph that hung in the drawing room. The photo showed a young Shubendu and Arati holding a baby in their arms, Soma, their eldest daughter. It was taken on the day they moved into the house 40 years ago. Every visitor who came to the Chatterjee home heard the story behind it. "This photo carries our beginning," Arati would say, smiling proudly. The photograph was especially precious to Soma, who had moved abroad after marriage. Every year, during Durga Puja, she would return home with her husband and children, and the first thing she did was touch the frame gently, as if reconnecting with her childhood. One summer, the family decided to repaint the house. During the process, the photograph was taken down and accidentally misplaced. When the work was complete, it was nowhere to be found. Panic spread like wildfire. Arati was heartbroken. She searched every room, opened every old trunk and cupboard. Shubendu remained calm, but his silence betrayed his sadness. For days, the air in the house felt heavy. Even the grandchildren noticed that something was missing, not just from the wall, but from everyone's hearts. Soma, still in London, heard the news. That night, she stayed up looking through her old albums, hoping she had a copy. She didn't. But the memory of that photo, and the moment it captured, stirred something in her. She called her younger brother, Rajib, and told him, "Maybe we can't bring back the exact photo, but we can bring back the feeling." A week later, a surprise package arrived at the Chatterjee home. Inside was a beautifully framed collage. At the center was a digitally restored version of the lost photo. Soma had asked a professional to recreate it from a low-resolution snapshot taken years ago. Around it were photos from over the years, birthdays, pujas, weddings, silly moments. A timeline of love. Arati wept when she saw it. "It's even more beautiful now," she said, hugging the frame. Shubendu, for the first time in days, smiled and nodded. The frame was placed in the same spot as before, now with more stories and more faces. The children asked questions about each picture, and the elders told tales that filled the room with laughter and nostalgia. The Chatterjee home returned to its usual liveliness. And though the original photograph was never found, something greater was gained. A reminder that even if we lose things, love has a way of returning, sometimes in new frames.